They have Hinata, Doraemon. Oh my god, we got the cabin all to ourselves. So lucky. I am so excited for this one, and you will see why. Hello everyone, so welcome back to another vlog, and believe it or not, this is still the same vlog series. Yes, I went all out for my 30th birthday celebration. I did not just go to one, but two international trips. When planning out for this trip, there were a lot of back and forths and there were like complications with the bookings, but we ended up like flying back to Manila from Hong Kong and we had like half a day or more than half a day in Manila to go to a laundry shop, clean our clothes because we were running out of clothes. And then I can still remember I was so anxious, like more anxious than when I went to Hong Kong because I was thinking like maybe the immigration officer would question why I went to Hong Kong, went back to the Philippines, and then go back again like it just in a day. But I ended up going to the immigration, and again, I was already, all my papers were prepared. But then they just saw my passport, asked me like when I'm coming back, and then that's it. They stamped me and just went through. So, yeah, I was anxious for nothing again. But again, better like prepared than sorry. And yes, based on the title of this video, we are going to Taiwan. Yes, come along with me in this crazy journey. And if you're planning to go to Taiwan, you might get some ideas. Now, what are you waiting for? Let's go. On you. They have Hinata, Doraemon, and some Hello Kitty characters. Got some water, some, what is this? Roll,
Sushi roll.
tea, and I got some cute cards. I got Hinata, of course. So you guys remember that I told you that there were some complications with the bookings with this trip because there were plans going back and forth. So we ended up going to Taipei at like in the middle of the night. And then we had to rent a room in Taipei first because the original plan was to go to another part of Taiwan like the day after. But we ended up canceling that, so we decided to just stay on the main parts of Taiwan. And then we ended up renting another room in the same hotel because when I tried to extend the room that we had originally, it was not already available on the next few days. So I had to book another like room and we had to transfer there after. So we ended up staying in a room for a night and then we need to transfer to another room the next day, but we have to check out. So we have to get out of that room at 11 a.m. And then they had this area there that you could leave your bags in. So to fill out that time before we could check in again in the afternoon for the next room, we went to Ximending with little to no sleep again, but we don't want to waste time again when traveling. This is where we are staying, guys, and this is where we're checking in. Our free water and smoothies here. This is the place. We stayed in there last night and then we had to check out, and now we're here. So this is our room. It's such a upgrade from Hong Kong, which was so little, but we have more space now, and the bathroom looks so good as well. Look at that. Let me get in. So spacious compared to our Hong Kong stay. Way better. But this is our first stay. We will stay in another place after a few days. But yeah, this will be our home for 2 days. As you can see, you guys, it was really easy to check in into this hotel, and it was so good, so spacious. When compared to our Hong Kong hotel, this hotel is very spacious and very worth the money. It was kind of sketchy at first because we were entering this building and it doesn't look like the pictures that was shown in the internet. But then when you go to that floor, there was just a certain section there, and then when you get in, it was the hotel. So it was kind of confusing at first, but it is amazing, and again, very worth it. So after we checked into the next room, we rested for a while and waited for the night because we're going back to Ximending to experience the night market. And guys, the food options there are endless. I was so excited because this is our first taste of Taiwan. Ximending can be very overwhelming because there's so much to do, so much to see, and so much to eat, you guys. So, if you guys are planning like a food trip in Taiwan, Ximending Night Market is a perfect place to start because there's a lot of food stalls there and a lot of food options that there's just concentration in just one area. So, you can just go around and taste a lot of good food. And for the people that likes to shop, Ximending is also the perfect place because there's a lot of shops there that you could buy from. And overall, it was the perfect place to start our Taiwan trip. And now it's time to rest up because we have a very long day ahead of us. We're here! It says Taipei Zoo Station, but we're riding the Maokong gondola and we're getting our tickets here. Oh my god, we got the cabin all to ourselves. So lucky. And I'm excited. We're here, guys. It looks so awesome. There are shops here as well. There is an upstairs. We're going there. Here, green tea and milk tea and a cat in this cafe. The Maokong gondola ride is so worth it, you guys. It's a must go, especially for the first timers. And I would suggest you guys get the crystal cabin that we got because it was really amazing to just look down and see the nature under you and all around you. It was so amazing. But if you're afraid of heights, I guess that's not like a really good idea. You can just go for the regular one. But the crystal ride is more expensive, but again, very worth it, you guys. But once you go to the top, though, there were not a lot of things to do there. Well, based on our knowledge, we saw some cafes there, some restaurants. Well, you can spend time there and eat and drink. But the view there is amazing, you guys. If you're a fan of just enjoying nature, just relaxing, this is a must go, you guys. The view, amazing. But you know me, you guys, I packed in a lot of itinerary in just one single day. So we had to go back to the city. And one helpful tip, you guys, is when going back to the city, you had to like ride a certain bus. We were confused at first because we were waiting on the bus stop near where the Malcong Gondola is. There are some information there, but it was not really helpful. We could not read Chinese or understand like the signs there. So one helpful tip again is to go back to the side of the cafe where we went to, and then there's a bus station, not bus station, but a bus stop there. There's some information there, and then there you could ride the correct bus going back to the city. It was very crowded though because there's a lot of people going back to the city, and I guess there were not a lot of trips. Like in every 15 minutes, 30 minutes, I forgot, but there were a lot of people in the bus, and then you have to stand up. Just a heads up on that. But now it's time to explore a new side of the city. I didn't show it, you guys, but we have to walk a lot to reach these temples, and I mean a lot, and not just flat roads. There were a lot of inclining and like down roads. It was a lot. We were sweating the whole time. And I guess if you're renting like a car, it would be much easier, but we were trying to save money and we were walking everywhere and riding like public transpo all the time. So again, we had to walk. But after all the walking, you guys, it was so worth it. These temples are so amazing to see, and again, a must see, especially for first timers. You can feel the culture of the country just oozing out of the architecture of these temples. And then you could see the locals going in there and paying like tributes to their gods. It's so amazing to witness, you guys. After seeing the city's cultural side, you guys, now it's time to go back to the concrete jungle and explore the modern side of the city. And I am so excited for this one, and you will see why. Got the goods secured. I finally got to visit a Pokemon Center. Oh my god, this is another dream come true for me. And I was taking my time going around there, just looking at all the merch, trying to decide if I could buy this or not. I ended up buying less than what I expected to in my first visit to a Pokemon Center because there's less baggage allowance, you guys, and less money allowance. I'll show you guys what I've bought from Pokemon Center Taipei in another video, and please watch out for that. And now, you guys might think, time to relax after, go back to the hotel. Nope, we still have a lot of places to go. We got to go to Taipei 101 observation deck, you guys, and it was on the expensive side, but again, it was so worth it. And especially for first timers, again, this is a must experience because this is like the iconic Taipei 101. The view there is amazing, you guys. It was so beautiful. We went there around at night, so we saw the cityscape just come alive with all the lights for the night, and it was amazing to see. There were a lot of photo ops booth there, like not literally booths. There were setups there that you could take pictures in. Like there were trees, some sakuras, and like this displays of stars, etc. So you could take a lot of photos and enjoy it with your family and, take pictures of the memory while you are in Taipei 101. And there's also a gift shop there where you can buy like specific Taipei 101 stuff like postcards, keychains, all the stuff that is Taipei 101. Though this is a thirsty place, you guys, so you can expect like a higher price for the things there. But if you have the budget, you can buy one. The next level of the observation deck, you guys, gave me the feeling of being in the Empire State Building at the top where all the Miss Universe takes their pictures. But It was amazing, amazing view, you guys. And I read that this part of the building is closed during when it's raining, which is very, very understandable. When you go inside, though, there is a lot of information there that you can learn about the building, how it is, like, again, built, structured, and how it can be that tall. So you can spend time there and relax and just be in the aircon. After Taipei 101, we were starving, so we went to the Rauhin Night Market. The night markets in Taiwan is quite different from the night markets that we experience in Hong Kong. It felt like more of the night markets that we have here in Cebu, more gritty, more local. But again, there's a lot of food options there. Of course, there's some differences, of course, but it was basically the same feeling. And I kind of like that because it's not pretentious, it's not like too fancy, just you experiencing the culture with the locals, and there were a lot of locals there. We went around in the market and we enjoyed a lot of different food. So, overall, it was a perfect end to our second day in Taiwan. And now it's time to go back to the hotel, rest up, because after all that walking, we need our rest, you guys. Because for the next day, we're gonna do all of that walking again. Another iconic spot in Taiwan that you must not miss is the Chiang Kai-shek, you guys. The buildings there were so huge and so majestic that you could just feel the power that they exude. You can feel so small, but like be part of this history that they have. It's so, so amazing. Just remember to bring again umbrella and water because outside of the buildings, you need to walk like under the sun, you guys. So you need your umbrella, especially when we went there, it was so hot. So you need your protection. There are gardens at the side of the Chiang Kai-shek, you guys. So you can just sit down there and relax, which is what we did. And then we waited for lunch because for lunch, we are going to the original branch of Din Tai Fung. The first time I've experienced Din Tai Fung was in BGC in Manila. But me and my boyfriend wanted to experience the original branch of Din Tai Fung, you guys. And again, you guys, it did not disappoint. The food there in Manila was amazing as well, but there are a lot of more options in the original branch, which is I didn't know that. I expected that in all their branches it's the same, but there were a lot of options there, you guys, and you could choose. So we experienced the same hospitality that you can experience in Din Tai Fung. It was amazing food and amazing time. After Din Tai Fung, we needed to burn all of that food, you guys. So we went to Taipei Botanical Garden, and it was such an amazing escape from the city. It's like nature in the middle of the city, you guys. It's so, so amazing. You can just go there again and relax, enjoy nature, and the air there is quite fresh, you guys. And while going around there, all I could think is we need more spaces like this in the Philippines because it's free, you guys. It's free. So families, friends can go there and just spend time, and get out of the city hustle and bustle. After that relaxing walk, we had to go back to our hotel because we needed to check out, you guys. We need to transfer to another hotel again. I told you there were a lot of complications in this trip. Yes, we had to change room in the same hotel and then transfer to another hotel again.
Did you print your SAM credit
So this is our room, 2095. We're in Hotel Papa Whale. This is the key. Let's get in. Ooh, this is the room, you guys. It's very aesthetic. There's some hangers in there. There's our bags, a huge TV, and there's a separate CR and like bathroom and restroom. And here is the wall behind it, the bed. So, so nice. There are some lights for when you want to read. And this is the bedside table. Look at that. So, so aesthetic looking. And they have like free water. We've already gotten them. And this is the mugs and stuff. Oh, free coffee. And they have like a menu of food you can order. It's all exposed ceiling for this room. And I think this is like their aesthetic. Very steampunk. So after we checked into this new hotel, it was an amazing hotel, you guys. I guess we were lucky because when I booked this hotel, it was on a promo, I guess, because people say that this hotel was more expensive when they booked it, but it was like affordable when I booked it. So we went there, checked in, and rested for a while, settled in for like an hour or two. And then after that, we went out again, you guys. There's no rest for the wicked. So this time, we get to visit another temple, but in a night setting, you guys. And it was so magical. And of course, after that is a night market. That wraps up my Taipei vlog part 1, you guys. And I've taken you guys to a lot of places we visited from day 1 to 3. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it and got some ideas for your own itinerary in the future. For this part of the vlog, I've taken you around mostly the center parts or the main parts of Taipei. But for the next vlog, I'll be taking you guys to museums, to art shows, and the outskirts of Taiwan. So look out for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's video. And again, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the notification bell button so that you would be notified for future videos. Share this to all of your friends, your titos, your titas, your grandmoms, your granddads, everyone. All right, that's it. Bye!